Here is lesson 40 for trombone. We will play numbers 92, 93, and 94. You've already looked through them. You know about your new key signature up top, but that doesn't really change anything for you because you've already been aware of your key signature because you're looking at that for every song you play. It's the first thing you look at. Let's play buzz number 92. Here's your first note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Now, normally we would repeat it, but I want to talk about our fingering, or our slide position, now that we're going to play it on the trombone. Your E is second position. Here's what I want you to think about. First position, you know third position is the top of the slide equal to the bell, give or take. Sometimes it's going to be up a little bit more, depends on how you're tuning. Second position, I'm sorry, that's fourth position I showed you. I'm sorry. Third position is where the handle is equal to the bell, and like I said, it might be in a little bit more depending on your tuning. Mine is in about that far. Okay, so I'd say about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Okay, second position, you want to have 1 inch of the inner slide showing. Okay, this is the inner slide, this is the outer slide. You want to have 1 inch of the inner slide showing. Probably not more than that. Okay, so let's play it now. And we're not going to take a repeat, we're just going to do it one more time so we can play it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Did you see where I used sixth position? Okay, I used it in measure 2, in measure 6, and measure 8. Okay, you need to start looking through and making sure that you know where to use sixth position and where to use 1. Okay, don't blow off learning sixth position. Sorry, sixth position F, because we do use that a lot. When anytime that I perform with our bands, I probably am using that or some other alternate slide position when I play trombone. Alright, 93. Again, great spots to use that alternate C slide position, the 6th position C. For instance, I'm going to use it on the first 2 beats. Okay? Buzz along, please. Here's your first note. And 1, 2, ready. Did you notice my volume? When I gave you a pitch to match, I played stronger. I played softer when I actually performed it because the volume is piano, so it shouldn't be loud. Okay? Alright, moving on to number 94. But before we do that, let me tell you about our code phrase. Our code phrase is half step. It is the smallest distance between notes. If you look on page 42, at the bottom, you have the chromatic scale. That is half steps. Starting with your B flat, going to your B, which is 7, going to C, which is 6, C sharp, which is 5, D, which is 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are all half steps. So for us, our half step is 1, going to 2, going to 3, going to 4. Okay? Those are all half steps. Here we go. Let's play number 94. You've already looked at your key signature. You know that you have no E flat and no B flat. So whenever you find an E, it's going to be natural. Whenever you find a B, it's going to be natural. However, there are no B naturals in this one, so we're not going to worry about covering that. 94, here we go. 1, buzzing it, please. Here we go. 1, Ready? Good. Now make sure you go back and you rewind and you play it with me. Don't just buzz along. All right. Did you hear when I took a breath on measure 4? I took it very, very quickly. I took it very, very quickly so that way I didn't interrupt the music. That was lesson 40. Thanks for joining me.